Hi everyone, good morning once again. Today, I want to be doing a topic titled In Between Extremes. In our daily lives, we are faced with challenges that makes us to take decisions or to make choices. You see, for every issue, there are two extreme decisions that one can actually make. But philosophers have observed and come up with the best choice to make. And they have noticed that in between two extreme decisions or choices lies a narrow path that brings the best choice or best decisions to make. Let me share two stories with us to explain this. If you are familiar with history and wars in history, you might have come across the Spartan War of 300 soldiers against the Persian Empire. Now, Leonidas, who was the king of Sparta at the time, took 300 soldiers to face the entire force and empire of the Persian king Xerxes. Now, you will discover that it will look very, very reckless for a king to take such a decision, such as the one that was taken by Leonidas, the Spartan king. So, it was later said that Xerxes saw the action of Leonidas as being reckless. But on the other hand, if Leonidas had not taken that step, it would also amount to being a coward on the other hand. So, you see, for him to make such a move, it will be seen that he has made a reckless choice. And then for him not to have taken that step would also mean that he was acting in cowardice. So for him to have embarked on that very battle with just 300 soldiers, you will see that there is a form of courage on his part, because it was later observed that he was not going to that battle because he wanted to win, but to delay the king of the Persian Empire from invading his own kingdom. So it was a battle that came out of true courage. So in between being cowardice and then being reckless, there was found true courage, because he was never going to that battle because he wanted to win, but to delay the king of the Persian Empire from invading his own kingdom. So it was for him to give his people an ample time to prepare for the real battle against the Persian Empire. So you discover that in between two extremes, there lies a narrow path. There lies a best decision for every challenge. Also, I bring to us the story of the great Martin Luther King Jr. At the time in Europe, it was said that there was this great plague of disease that struck the European cities. And then when Martin Luther King was asked what was the best decisions to take, because some people were considering fleeing Europe, but Martin Luther answered that in between two extremes lies a narrow path, and that narrow path gives us the best decision and the best choices to make in any challenge that we face. So what did he advise? He said to run will mean leaving those who need care, who are already suffering from this plague, to die without having any help. But to also survive without looking at the dangers of this plague will also mean being reckless. So instead of acting cowardly and running away from the disease, leaving others to just die without any help, he advised that they can stay and also see how they can protect themselves against contacting that disease. Again, you discover that in between these two extremes, living without considering the danger of others dying will be an extreme decision to take, and also staying back and not considering the danger of contacting that disease will be another extreme. But he advised that they can stay and not run away from this disease, but also protect themselves against contacting that disease and also helping others who might have one need for help or the other. So this is my take concerning the issues that we face in life. Yours might be a financial issue, yours might be health related, yours might be economy related, or even business related. So whatever it is that we are passing through, we should try to understand the two extremes that we have in that situation and then find that narrow path that will give us the best choices to make. Thank you very much for listening. If this is the first video you're watching on my channel, I'm encouraging you to subscribe, like my videos, and also share them so that we can bring this information to people who might be needing it out there. So here on Social Peace Channel, I remain your chief host, Great Wonder. Thanks for coming. Bye.